top performing artists are people who constantly push the limits, and Pandit Hariprasad Chaurasia is one of them.
He's a maestro of the bamboo flute.
Have you ever played the flute, Zaki?
The closest I've come to playing a flute is hitting my sister with her recorder.
Well, that's not really playing, but Mishal was very keen to meet him and hear him play.
What archaeologists tell us is that the flute is the oldest musical instrument, dating back to over 35,000 years. How is it then that a simple tube with holes on the side can create such beautiful music? It lies in the technique and creativity of the flutist. And Pandit Hariprasad Chaurasia is a maestro in every sense.
The prime mover behind the Raga Fantasy Tour of Pandit Chaurasia and his ensemble was Cape Town-based impresario Nisar Pangakar.
Why do you think it's important to showcase such talent?
I've travelled to India pretty frequently and seen so much of music there and heard so much. And I just took this upon myself to really get and invite some artists over and share that with everybody else in South Africa.
Music lovers young and old had gathered to hear this remarkable musician and his top drawer accompanists. The son of a wrestler, Hariprasad Chaurasia became a flautist against his father's wishes. But he credits his wrestling training as the source of the stamina that allows him to play so brilliantly.
Pandit, welcome to South Africa and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, thank you. I'm enjoying a lot over here.
Pandit, where did it all start for you, this fascination with music?
Well, it started when I was just born and my mother used to sing lullaby in my ear, and that was my first music lesson.
But who introduced Pandit to the flute?
Lord Krishna. Everybody knows about Lord Krishna. He was the person who used to hold the flute, but there was no sound. I started learning also, and then since last 60 years I'm doing this job.
Pandit, what do you hope that the audience members take with them this evening?
They are going to carry a kind of special memory from India, from Indian culture, from Indian tradition, from Indian spirituality, and they will have a different kind of memory they will carry.
And your personal experience as you sit in on stage performing?
Well, I treat myself, I am not going to play concert, I am going to have a musical prayer on the stage.
Raga literally means colour or hue. But in Indian classical music, it refers to the 5 or more notes upon which a melody is based. The true artistic significance of a raga lies in the mood that the performer manages to create.
was a superb performance. What was it like performing with Pandit?
We were enjoying on stage. It's really fantastic.
Pandit is a great musician.
It was amazing. It was such a nice experience. And living to Cape Town and listening to that was really amazing. And I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I thoroughly enjoyed the show. I think it was spectacular.
It is glorious feeling because one can see how golden realm of music can be rising in front of our eyes.
It just sends you to a deeper level of, I think, relaxation and spirituality.
It's so fulfilling. It's really beautiful.
This took me back to India, sitting there in the chair, closing my eyes and listening to the beautiful music.
For me as a newcomer, Western mind, the technique and the beauty of it all is just amazing.
After this evening's performance, it is easy to understand why classical music has such an enthusiastic audience. It is music that speaks to the soul. And for me personally, it will be echoing within me for weeks to come.